Okay, and we are live on Facebook, so you're ready to roll at 3 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I have 3 o'clock, so, and we do have a quorum, so let's call the meeting to order.
Very good.
Um, First, first order of business is to approve the meeting, approve the minutes for November 19th, 2019. If anybody remembers that,
Yeah,
do you have anybody got any changes or?
no,
No? Do
I
we have a-
move to approve the minutes.
I second it.
All right, I think we have all in favor of approving the minutes, so we'll approve the minutes. And then we have a request for a certificate of appropriateness for a side porch replacement at 902 7th Street. And maybe should we move ahead with the staff report, Linda? or-
Yes, I can do that while we're waiting for the applicants to sign in. The owners of 902 7th Street, which is also listed on the historic site survey as the James Leith Hall House, are requesting that they be able to put back a side porch it would be on the eastern side of the structure. The zoning on the property is T4 Urban Center, and that's with the Historic Preservation District, and thus that's why we're here today. The owner is maintaining the property use as a single-family residence, so we have no change in use anticipated. It was built as a single family, and it continues to be used as a single-family residence. The owner is requesting a certificate of appropriateness, that's your approval, to replace a side porch, and we'll get into that. I think they'll explain to us where they have found evidence that there has been a side porch on that eastern facade in the past. Replace the east elevation, or side porch on the east elevation of the residence. The applicants have given you an application with a narrative and several pictures to support what they're doing, as well as drawings from the firm Allison and Ramsey. Staff did our research with regard to the Secretary of Interior standards, and it most appropriately should be reviewed according to rehabilitation standards, because we're adding back something that was there in the past. Rehabilitation is defined as the act or process of making possible a compatible use for property through repair, alteration, additions, while preserving those portions or features which convey its historical, cultural, and architectural values. Of note, from those published standards, I would like to pull forward for your discussion and your consideration. Distinctive materials, features, finishes, and construction techniques or examples of craftsmanship that characterize a property should be preserved. New additions, exterior alterations, or related new construction we should be careful that it does not destroy the historic materials, features, and spatial relationships that characterize the property. The new work will be differentiated from the old and will be compatible with the historic materials, features, size, scale, and proportions. And massing to protect the integrity of the property and its environment. New additions and adjacent or related construction will be undertaken in such a manner that, if removed in the future, the essential form and integrity of the historic property and its environment would be unimpaired. That's all I had for the staff report. Would draw your attention to the other items in your packet, which are the application, some drawings by Allison and Ramsey, and the pictures. I can bring any of that up as anyone desires. I do see that we have the applicants, I believe, have joined us by phone. So I'll be glad to answer any questions from the board.
And this is just the side porch, not the garage.
And that is my understanding. That is what their application came to us for. Yes.
Okay.
This is Phil LaFountain. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So this is not for the garage at this point. This is just for the side porch.
That's correct.
Yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. I just wanted to make that clear because I heard somebody ask the question if it was for both. And right now it's just the side porch that will be done. The garage will be done later.
Mr. LaFountain, do you want to sort of outline your project for us?
Yes. Basically, as you look at the house at the elevation from London Street, from historical documents, I believe that we have seen that there is talk in historical documents about there being a sleeping porch on the side of the house. And then into further looking, over the last few years that we've lived there, we have found the foundation for the porch that was there. The basic scheme of the porch is it will blend very well into the house. It will have a red metal roof on it to match the existing red metal roof that is very identical in color to what was historically done in the early 1900s. It will be a very simple screen porch, but the pillars and the pillars that will be under the porch will match the existing pillars that are on the front porch, which will be brick in nature, and then it'll have the horizontal and vertical lattice between those. And then one of the windows, as you're looking at the house, the window on the right-hand side, which is the kitchen window, will become French doors that will lead out to the porch. And I believe everything else is in the drawings that our architect, Kuda Ramsey, has provided to the board.
Do either of the board members have any questions of Mr. LaFountain?
No, I've been by and looked, and it looks pretty straightforward.
I don't have any questions.
I don't either. I think it looks good. I think it blends well with the house. So if we don't have any other questions, nope,
I
neither of the
move to
members.
approve.
I would second it.
All right. Well, we have a motion and a second, and so that That means both of you approve and I approve, so I think that's unanimous that we approve.
For the record, Mr. Chair, if you could do the roll call.
Ms. Bruce, how do you vote?
I vote yes. Approve.
All right. And I think
Ms. Howard.
Ms. Howard, yes.
I approve also. I vote yes.
Okay, well, I vote yes, so we have
Very good.
unanimous approval. Linda, is there any other business?
There is not, sir.
Well, unless
Short and
there's some
sweet.
objection, then say again. Did I
Short and
miss that?
sweet.
Yes. Well, I think we're adjourned then. I think we've had our meeting and so I'll declare us adjourned. Thank
Thank
you.
you all.
Good to see everyone.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate it.